Hello, hello and welcome folks. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing pretty good. And I'm looking forward to tying up the various loose ends that we have before moving on. Or at least getting set up to move on to Scorched Earth. Not Scorched Earth, Aberration. Hey, Ahan. Hello. So it turns out that the thingy with is things that I caught were definitely worthwhile. There is something still bloody. No, it's a snack. It's a snack. Oh, I let the hive go to waste. They want to deliver their ass to my door. Who am I to say no? Yep, what are they called again? Eurypterids, that's it. The Eurypterids that I caught, turns out they were worthwhile. They just take a while. Did I add the Phoenix mod? I did. I did add the Phoenix mod because it was bothering the snot out of me. Because apparently the Phoenix is, pretty tough to tame, by default. Like just, because you have to basically you have to fly after it and constantly bathe it in flame. And yeah, that sounds challenging. Now, my original plan was to use Mordred, my griffin, and fly around behind it, and then use the flamethrower. Also, just got an email from a law firm in Greenock asking me to interview for a secretary position. Nice! I'm presuming you're going to do that then. Bye. So it's a lot easier to shoot flame at a thing when you've got a mount with fire breath built in. Nice. Well, good luck, hun. But yeah, so we're pretty much going to have to spend a lot of today slaughtering wyverns. So it's pretty much going to be slaughtering wyverns, looking for some fire wyvern eggs so that we can try and get the girl fire wyvern we need. Wait, what's that? Is that just a random white dot? I think I'm too high up. Anyway, so but no, that's awesome news, hun. Like more. Well, suppose no. I don't want more interviews. I want one interview for a good job that you then get. That's what I want. I could also, well, I probably should also just get on the dogs and just go for a run getting the explorer notes. Well, the good news as well that I found out that apparently the Phoenix cannot land. Why it's constantly flying around, just doing donuts. Because for some reason its legs don't work. So it's kind of weird. Don't understand that design decision wild card, but I don't think many people are supposed to understand wild cards' crazy decisions. I'm not sure the scale of the Phoenix either. Like I'm not sure how big it is. Like I wager it's probably smaller than a Wyvern. Then again, it depends because Phoenix is legendary Firebird. If it's a wee toty thing. Why I found it funny, like in Harry Potter, it's like here's Fox, he's a Phoenix. I was like, he's a he's a kind of slightly bigger budgie. You know, I'm used to video games. That a lot of the video games that I've played, and fantasy things that I've seen, Phoenixes are pretty fucking big. I need to land a bit of stamina. Oh, get your stamina back. What is your inventory full of, dude? Oh, it's not full of anything. It's my fat ass. I was like, why you got weight? It takes a while for the weight to catch up. Yeah, so I've seen a few guides and stuff that say like where the Phoenix usually spawns. But from what I've read, it's like, oh yeah, there's like an 80% chance of here, 5% here, and there. And I'm just kind of like, I honestly feel like if it was like it's like an 80% chance that the Phoenix is in and around the Badlands, and the remaining 20% is a 5% chance for each corner of the map. Excuse me. Not sure why I'm a bit phlegmy today. Gross, I know, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird because it's like, oh yeah, it's up at like Tapahara, like flight height. I'm like, well, this map doesn't really have flyers. It's got the Wyvern Trench that's absolutely heaving, and then the mountains have, you know, and then the mountains have the occasional Argentavis. I don't think I've really even seen like just a basic Pteranodon. You're Scottish, not what a good joke. God dang it. Nothing quite like your wings clipping through cliff sides. See, one of the things the mod does that I'm kind of hoping that when I catch the Phoenix, I can turn the mod off just because it's one less mod to load. Even though it's probably a little. I think this mod's less, because it's not in. It's just a little code change. But even still, I kind of want to remove it. Because one of the things it says it does is apparently it removes the Phoenix's glow. And I'm kind of like, feels like that's like a selling point of the Phoenix since it's a Firebird and it's constantly on fire. That sounds kind of cool to me. But I was like, what the fuck is that? But it's a poo. Bye, poo. What are those? It's like little flecks of some thing on my screen. Oh yeah. Right, so there's a Tapahara. So we say Tapahara fell like hey, it's really just Slightly above. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lamantria are on this map as well. Gentavis, it's not particularly exciting. Aberration is going to be interesting. Just seeing the stuff you're like being able having to do stuff without flyers. I kind of get what Jake was saying, where it's like it's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I can certainly see a lot of people kind of being like, "No, but I need my flyers." It's like I absolutely love the ground. Like it's why I love the Deinonychus so much because I love the climbing, the sort of alternate traversal. Fucking heaving up here. Oh. See, I'm kind of curious. I wonder if the Phoenix is just like an Argentavis model. Just took an Argentavis and set it on fire. Up the land. That is rock elemental, so let's not land on him. Gonna land on this spine? Sure can. Let's go. Easy enough. On. I'm gonna guess, or I want to say rather, this is one of the reasons why people have, people like to play with entire tribes because it's much easier if you have, like, I don't know how fast the Phoenix flies. So, having like a search party searching the map a section at a time, probably how you're supposed to do it. Getting real sick of seeing these orange Argentavis. I'm like, oh, there. Weird as fuck colored. Brown, green, and tan. You. I mean, the view is nice. That's about it. That's what we've got. A nice view. Yeah, they just kind of were like, this map needs flyers. I know, we'll just fucking sardine can pack them into the Wyvern Trench. Sorry, the World Scar. Kind of want to watch a video, but I feel like, we're fine Phoenix, but from what I've seen, it's just kind of luck. You got to just kind of. I mean, I'm definitely getting. Oh, I know what this is reminding me of. So back when I used to play World of Warcraft, many millennia ago, I played a whole bunch of different characters. I started with as a paladin and a rogue. Before I finally settled on my hunter became my favorite character, my blood elf hunter, and I had my thing. Funnily enough, me liking pet classes, who knew? And I enjoyed collecting the rare pets. And I was like, I know, I'm gonna go get the spirit dog because one of the pets was a really cool kind of ethereal wolf. And I was like, yep, I want the spirit dog. So went to go get it, and it took me a very long time. Lots. I think it was like 3 days, like 3 IRL days of circling this area trying to find the bloody thing before I finally found it. Speaking of finding it. But the interesting thing is I found it. Well, before I found it, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, "Oh, you found your spirit wolf yet?" And I was like, "No, but I did kill this random dragon that was flying around, and I got a mount from it." And I was like, "I don't like the color; it looks awful." And he was like, "I'm sorry, fucking what?" And I was like, "What?" Like I could see in his face, he was absolutely fucking livid, and I was just like, "You okay? You having a stronk?" I call it bondulance, and he's like, "You got the time lost proto drake?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's kind of vomit yellow. I don't like it." And he absolutely lost his mind because apparently the time lost proto drake is like super duper rare. Like it spawns. Like the spawn on it is terrible. People apparently like camp it or have camped it for ages, and it was really funny just because I've found more and more people who played World of Warcraft kind of go, "You got the time lost proto drake," and I was like, "Yeah." They're just kind of like, "Can't believe it." I was like, "Okay." I think maybe it's less like the color scheme or that it's necessarily a good mount. I think it's more the rarity of the mount that has people kind of annoyed. Or I'm also not sure why the general reaction to everybody is like was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you got it." I was like, should you not be like good job, pat on the back kind of thing? Like why is your reaction? I fucking hate you. Like I guess jealousy or something stupid like that, but. Because I remember being like, but yeah, look, I got the dog though. And people were just like, we don't fucking care about your stupid spirit dog. You're a hunter and nobody likes you. And I'm just like, wow. There's just so many like really visceral reactions to getting it. Like people just being like, we don't care about your fucking dog. You're adopted. I'm just like, wow, feelings, man, feelings. But yeah, so I have a funny feeling that the Phoenix is kind of like that. Where you'll be flying around like looking for something else, and then you stumble dick first into the Phoenix. You just be like, oh, there it is. Hey, acidic cologne, welcome. Yeah, that the damn is more the reaction that I was kind of expecting. I mean, I don't really have like that. That's like the only like remotely interesting World of Warcraft story that I have because World of Warcraft for me was mostly on my paladin. It was pretty much just grinding the Argent Crusade to get the Argent champion title. I think it was. Basically, I was like, right, once I've done, I really enjoyed Wrath of the Lich King because it was the culmination of all the Warcraft 3 and the storyline of all the characters that I liked. And then Wrath of the Lich King ended, and I was like, that's me done. No interest in this game anymore. I remember people being like, what do you mean? And I was like, I was only interested in the Jaina, Arthas, Sylvanas storyline from Warcraft 3, and it's ended now. People being like, yeah, but there's more, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but they're going to make more original stories, and that's the nature of World of Warcraft. It's never going to end. And that's fine if that's your jam. But the kind of thing where like if an MMO has story content and I finish the story content, inevitably it's going to be like, and then we've added another 5.8 billion like raids, hard modes, and various other modes of grindy content. I usually am kind of like, right, cool. It's like, don't get me wrong, I realize I've played ARK for like, thousands of hours at this point. But there will, at some point, at some point, there will come a time where I can put down my mount, put down the reins, and put my chainsaw to rest and be like, ah, I'm done. I have beaten ARK. I have seen all the story. There is nothing left for me to see and or do. That is okay. So for some reason the ARK wall is like it comes out instead of it being like a square. It kind of comes out at the corner. Weird. Dick first, eh? Yep. Well, that's the only way I know how to do things is stumbling dick first into them. Oh, well. Speaking of dick first, here's some scorpions. Let's reorient ourselves so we go on the right way. Right, hold on. What? What are you complaining about? Oh well. Well, there's a heat wave coming. And if I find a phoenix because of this heat wave, then it was kind of hilarious. It just means how the mod didn't really do its thing. How are you doing, Acidic? I appreciate that your go-to is death to everything that's not me. I really like the way that I just kind of like slid along that invisible wall there. I mean, I could fly at this speed. It's kind of calming, I guess. Kind of chill. Yep, there it goes. I wonder when I installed the mod, should I have done a dino wipe? Because there is a chance. Man, now that I think about it, yeah, there is a chance that the phoenix hasn't spawned. Because realistically, when you think about it, you'd have to do a dino wipe to make the phoenix spawn to begin with. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Blinded by the light. Definitely. Only going to get worse once the heat wave kicks in and I inevitably get heat stroke and I have to bugger off. Hell is that light in the background? Weird glitch. Why are the 3 scorpions on top of that pillar? Weird ass spawn. I do quite like the sort of ruddy orange that the heat wave makes the place. It's neat. As long as I'm not even I'm warm. I'm not even overheating. Somehow the endless dunes are more chill than the inland, which makes little sense because there's no cover here. You would just fucking fry. So what's everybody got planned for the day then? Anything exciting? Anything interesting? That isn't me bumping into invisible walls. Hit all of them. Just like suddenly. Actually, oh, I'm back at the world, Scar. Come on. Forgot, I've also got my tech canteen, so even when I'm a little bit hot, I can just have a wee drink. Cool the fuck down. Hold on. Let's see if I can recruit someone. Ah, the plan is watching me catch a phoenix. I mean, I really do hope I catch it. Like, I don't want to do the whole sort of like, oh, it's too rare. Whoop. Who turned out the light? Okay, now being realistic though. Ah, he's just on. He's just on for lunch. Oh well. And I know that Jake is working today, so with any luck, Jake will show up, and it'll be like 2.5 hours. I mean, the nearer the end of the stream. Now, the spyglass and night does make things show up considerably easier. So there is a chance that this will make hunting the phoenix easier. Problem when you have a creature with a right click ability is shift right click is a basilisk. That's a girl. A high level girl. Focus on the goal, Chris. Focus on the goal. Oh, stamina's running out. Come on. There you go. As long as I don't start freezing. I don't know if it's tied. I mean, I'm not actually sure if that's tied to time. Like, like this, the further through the night it gets, the colder it gets, kind of thing. I mean, 6 degrees Celsius. 6 degrees is it's fine. Last I played, I had a Pally Jenkins Leroy with the title of the Jenkins, and I think I'm gonna play some more Diablo 4 after job applications. Nice. Yeah, I love Nancy Druid's an awesome name. Like I realize now, like for a lot of people, when it comes to the like, they just want to play the game. Like even if you want to like role play, it's so difficult to get started in a lot of MMOs because it's like you make your character, and then it's like right, made my character. Now it's time to name my character. You know, it's like 10 hours later because all the names are claimed. I ended up finding out the wonder that is the alt the alternate vowels with the accents, the little so the starting one is the accented I because the accented I instead of it obviously being a dot, it's just a little accent, and it's kind of like it feels kind of cheesy, but you know the name looks fine. But then it was accented A's and E's. Yep, there it is, the accented I. Oh, I am starting to freeze now. Less bueno. But this time I have healing brew on me, so I can counteract the freezing to death. I can stave it off for much longer because I think I'm gonna just stay out all night. And you know, I didn't use the umlaut on the E, the two dots. I didn't use the umlaut. I used there's an E with an accent, and I most certainly didn't use omega. As now Elon Musk named his kid. uh, you know. Oh, did you hear? Elon Musk is apparently having a fight with Mark Zuckerberg. I'm quite interesting to see, you know, Elon Musk fight a robot. That should be interesting. Oh. It's been 40 minutes of me flapping around, flapping my gums, pooping aggressively. Right, you know what? Doing a dino wipe, you know, it it's one of those like there is a phoenix allegedly somewhere on the in the world, and I've not seen it. But doing a dino wipe should guarantee that at least it spawns. That was a good trick. Dino wipe. Dinosaurs are all dead. So have some healing. How fast do you die? Reasonably fast, but I do have 400. I basically have 420 seconds, augmented by how often I decide to chug a healing brew. Yeah, there's definitely a lot. There's a lot of interesting characters that you can use. I still Final Fantasy 14 is definitely the best. Or any game that lets you give your character a surname and the surname is the unique identifier. Because I've been using the surname Willoman since Neverwinter Nights, and funnily enough, that was when I was doing character creation in Neverwinter Nights, and it was like, right, give your character a name, and I was like, I don't bloody know, because I was like, I want to call them, and well, this is the thing, obviously Neverwinter Nights, you didn't have to worry about, it's not an MMO, but it was like Kain, and it was like, give them a surname, and I was like, oh, Kain, I don't know, and I just hit the randomly generated one, and then Williman showed up, and I was like, Kain Williman. Sure, sounds fine. And that's what I've been using ever since. And then Final Fantasy 14 was like, hey, you need a first name and a last name, and I was like, perfect. I think it's one of those because it's quite unlikely that. Hey, Elite Josh. Hello and welcome, and thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today, Josh. I'm looking for this bloody phoenix, and there's two things left that I need to. Oh. OBX1. Hello, welcome, and thank you for the follow. Love and good vibes to everyone. Nice. What a positive message to share for your first message. I appreciate that. Love and good vibes to everyone, indeed. I have a cornetto. Life is good. What kind of cornetto, though? I will point out there is no. I don't think there's really a right or a wrong answer to cornetto flavors. I honestly think they're all they're all good flavors, Braun. Vanilla, yeah. I really like the vanilla one. Vanilla's good. Strawberry's good. I've had mint, the mint one. I'm a big fan of. How is Scorched Earth? I'm thinking about buying it. It is. It is good fun. The weather conditions, the random weather conditions they're definitely interesting. Because that's the big change. Because obviously on the island, like the only different weather effect you get is sometime it rains. There's no mechanical difference. Just sometime it rains. But in Scorched Earth, you get heat waves that cook you. Electrical storms that prevent your electrical equipment from working. And sandstorms, which reduce visibility to basically zero. Even with the sand goggles, it's still very difficult to bloody see anything. And your stamina constantly drains because you're being whipped by sand, and it sucks. So you have to kind of plan your expeditions and your outgoings around the weather effects. That's why you can see on my back I've got this cute little long-eared fuzzy guy. You can get a jerboa, which makes a cry or a cooing sound when the weather's about to change, so you can kind of plan around that. The whole getting spreading love is my purpose. Scorched Earth is awesome. Well, you have a pretty sweet purpose, OBX. Scorched Earth. So the big draw to Scorched Earth is these guys, the wyverns. The wyverns are definitely one of the biggest selling points. They are an absolute nightmare to tame because when you have a wyvern, taming wyverns, it's a kind of it kind of cascades downwards in difficulty because wyverns are immune to their own respective breath, so fire wyverns are immune to fire, that sort of thing. At least from other wyverns. But you need to kind of like swoop into the wyvern trench and steal their eggs, and obviously to be expected, they don't really like having their children stolen, so they get really protective and try and incinerate you with fire, lightning, or poisonous acid. Generally, it's a bad time. Uh, try to think. The death worms in the desert are cool. I think the same applies to Aberration. Once you get a Reaper, it's easier to get another one, but the first one is the most fun, to be honest. Well, the thing is, I've not played Aberration. Like I know all about the whole Reaper life cycle thing, and I have no doubt that the Reapers are hilarious to mess around with. Um, I already have. I've got two Rainios now. Rainio Gnatha, and as I understand it, the Reaper is basically the same idea as the Rainio, only instead of letting it gestate in a tame, you let it gestate in you. So it's like a chest burster. Like don't worry about spoilers or anything. Like you can if you type exclamation mark arcs like the in my title, it'll show you all the arcs that I've played. Um, the unfortunate thing is I've beat them all on every single arc. I've beaten on a different character, apart from this guy. This guy is the guy that I used to beat the island, and the idea is to carry over because I've got all the notes from the island as well. Like 100% completed the island before I left. So the idea is to complete the island and then go through all of the story arcs with this one guy and get every single explorer note and do every single tame. As annoying as they are. So the only thing left to tame here is I need a female fire wyvern and I need the phoenix, which is why I am flying around. You have a very fun ride, my friend. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. At the moment, just trying to find this stupid fiery bird. Now, I should point out, I am aware the phoenix normally only spawns during the heatwave event, but this is now my this is my 11th stream, and my streams are about 5 hours a pop. So this has been about give or take 50 hours. I mean, I wasn't looking for the phoenix for like the first 10, 15, okay, maybe 20. But the point is I've been looking for the phoenix for a considerable number of hours now, and I just couldn't find it. Every single heat wave, it was like, oh, a heat wave, jump on mount, fly around, and it's just like, please spawn, you stupid bird, please. So I've installed a mod that all it does is it removes the heatwave requirement. So the Phoenix should should be somewhere on the map. Yeah, come on, land. Like land properly. But yeah, Scorched Earth. There's a lot of fun stuff to see and do. Um, the only downside I would say is hydrate. Hold, please. I finished my bottle of juice. I need to go get some more. Uh, what kind of army am I using for the fights? Well, first of all, cheers for the hydrate. Refreshing. For the fights, I have basically I didn't fight any of the bosses um until well the first map that I tried was Valguro because Valguro has Deinonychus. I'm a big fan of raptors. My plan when I first started was to tame have like a murder squad of raptors and just run around with a pack of raptors. And I was like, this is going to be really cool. But unfortunately, raptors are just kind of a bit weak. They're not bad, but even with like the pack buff, like they're just okay. They're very fast, obviously, but Deinonychus are raptors, but just better in every way. Now, I have not spent any time like googling what like any kind of like strats or strategies for how to beat the bosses. Like I've heard people tell me about it's like, oh yeah, just for like almost all of the bosses, the strategy is just like Rex rushing. And I was like, okay. Because I didn't want spoilers for like how the actual boss fight goes down. But for most people it seemed to be, just get an army of Rexes and just kinda maul the boss to death. But I don't like Rexes. No, that's not true. Rexes are fine and great, but they're kind of bland and boring because it's like, what cool abilities did the T Rexes have? Bite and roar. That's it. They can bite. They can roar. That's it. Same with Gigas. Gigas are like everybody's like Gigas are like they're the absolute hot shit, and I'm like they can bite and they can't even roar. I don't think. But anyway, uh, so I ended up getting Deinonychus, and by the time I finished Valguro, I had moved on to Ragnarok, and then I transferred my Deinonychus from Valguro over to uh, thingy, Fjordur. On Fjordur, I ended up getting really lucky and I spent a whole bunch of time breeding my Deinonychus until they were effectively a super duper efficient uh, with a good saddle of dinos till the end, even if it's just a pair. Well, see, that's funny because do I have them on me? No, I don't. I've left them at home. But I also I straight up love direwolves. Direwolves don't really do anything particularly fun either. Their attacks are bite. They have bite and they have their howl, but they're dogs. And I'm a dog guy. I love dogs, so they're cute. I also found that my pack of 5 direwolves. That I tamed the direwolves on this map and bred them on this map as well, Scorched Earth. These 5 direwolves, hilariously, can kill an alpha deathworm with like no effort, like no effort at all. It's really kind of funny. Because they kind of run, bite, and then the ones at the back kind of jump over and bite again, and it pushes the deathworm back, and the deathworm just kind of has a really shitty time. Uh, Paper mache raptors, yeah, that's also the problem. Like, definitely a problem. Raptors are compared to Deinonychus, because my Deinonychus, like one of my Deinonychus, I'm not sure how her health got so high. I mean, I will say my Deinonychuses, I bred them. When I say I bred them, I mean I bred them. They are, I think they're like level. They're over 1,000, over level 1,000. They basically, I think I've bred them to have like max health, max health, attack, and stamina. And one of them has like 100,000. Like yeah, it's got like 100,000 health. It's insane. I beat the boss of Scorched Earth on easy difficulty with my mated pair. I was like, hey, how about I beat this boss? See if I can beat this boss with just a pair of Deinonychus. I can. I had one Gigantopithecus that a friend spawned in for me on the server that had just stupid stats. See, I don't play around. Like, I think the only time. Yeah, I think the only time I've properly messed around with like server stuff, or I've seen anybody mess around with server stuff that isn't just doing dino wipes. There was one, oh my god. Right, hold on, actually. So let me one of my characters I went around and I got every single runestone on thingy. Well, sorry, I went around and I got every single runestone on Fjordur. But at one point I was like, oh holy shit. Holy shit. Grumpy, my friend. Holy crap. It has been a hot minute since I last saw you, man. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Biscuit. What a way to come in. I'm not sure how I feel about Dick Biscuits, but it's good to see you nevertheless. How was City Skyline? Oh. You should stream more often then.
H. Holmes.
Is that clip playing really poorly for anyone else?
Oh, I can grab it. All right.
Yep, it looks like the clip is kind of broken. Ugh. Hold on, okay.
Jesus, fuck!
You okay?
No! I just...
Mother.
This fucking thing popped out.
Hold on. Let me. Just go away, Clippy. Anyway, ignore that. We all know that, you know, if you don't know the Grumpy Scotsman, you should. He's a Scotsman. He lives in Australia. He's not as grumpy as his name makes out. He does curse a lot, but he's not necessarily that grumpy. But yeah, dude, how was your stream, man? For everybody that's came in from Grumpy's channel, if you've never been here before, I'm Kain. I nearly said the John of War for some reason. Force a habit. I'm not the John of War, I'm Kain0025. I'm a variety streamer, I play loads of different stuff. At the moment, I am playing a lot of ARK because I'm trying to complete it. There's a lot of content to get through, but I'm confident I'll get through it in maybe about a year or so. At least before they release up the ARK Survival Ascended, and then I do it all again, and then they release ARK 2, and then I do it all again, and then I realize, you know, what's my life come to? I'm just running around on dinosaurs, but then I realize dinosaurs are cool, so it's all good. Thanks for the promo, hun. I do fucking not. That's right, you know, he doesn't swear. He is like a little innocent choir boy. He's never sworn or said anything bad or done anything bad in his life. It was great, mate. Just glad to find the time for it. It was. I saw you. I actually. It was about like 5 minutes before I started streaming myself. I looked at the sidebar and I saw you on, and I saw you playing City Skyline. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to say hi, but I was literally like, I've got like 5 minutes before I start my stream. And if I sit, because like I would have to like unmute the stream and then sit and say hi, and I know how distracted I get. So I was like, well, he's streaming, and you had like obviously 33 viewers. I was like, he's got fucking pulling great numbers. So, you know, it's good to see you, and I'm glad you're doing well, both, you know, in terms of, you know, general existence and on Twitch. So, you know, good stuff, buddy. Also, I should say, sorry. Tiata, sorry, I did see you say, hey, what's up? I apologize for that. I was too busy with the stupid clip player being borked. You know what? I'm curious about that. I'm gonna try something. Shout out Grumpy Scotsman. Nope, it's not the Grumpy Scotsman, Chris. He's right there in your chat. It's that Grumpy Scotsman. All good. Nice, I'm glad. Nah, it's all good, mate. The numbers were mainly a bunch of raids that happened. I mean, hey, however you get the numbers, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Right, clip, play. Don't be shit.
Atmospheric noises, they're the ones that is the reason why I love games like this.
No, okay. That's nope, not great. Anyway, need to have a munch and go to bed, dude. I understand time differences and all that, but you enjoy whatever you have for food. Enjoy your sleep, and thank you again so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it, and it is great to see you, even if it's just for a little while. Have a good one, mate. Let me. So, okay, the clip player is kind of fucked, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. And what it is. So we're just kind of going like up and down. So what I'm doing for people who just came in, if you're like, what the fuck is this guy doing flying around on his wyvern? I'm trying to find the phoenix. That is a one of a kind, super duper rare, tame creature that flies around here, and it's literally a phoenix. As much as ARK's usually all about dinosaurs, it does occasionally kind of, you know, shit itself a little bit and just kind of go, you know what, fantasy creatures, what the fuck, you know, because like I'm flying on a fucking wyvern. Wyverns aren't, you know, dinosaurs. So yeah, it's and since at the moment I'm the only person on the server, it is quite difficult to, you know, it's quite difficult to find the bloody thing because the map's not small. Uh, I'm starting to think because I was when I read like where you find the phoenix, it's like, well, it usually hangs around certain locations at a certain height. Part of me thinks that it might be a little bit lower down than that. Or maybe it's just, you know, I hope it's a little bit lower down. But then again, I'm not really seeing because basically it's supposed to fly at a certain height, like quite pretty high up, like you know, like the high altitude. Which makes sense because the you know I said earlier it's apparently got gammy legs and it can't land, which makes no sense to me. But you do you, Studio Wildcard. Um, Rammy going on down there. So yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find the bloody thing. And realistically, I'll figure out the how you tame it when I find it. All I know is you coat it in fire. I suppose I should probably yeah, I should probably have the page open at least. So I can, you know, glance over and be like, oh, so that's how you do it. Oh, I should also say that my new heatsink should be arriving apparently any time now, because apparently I'm the next stop. It is it's currently on Bent Road, uh, which is just round the corner from me. Neat. So I was thinking that I was gonna like turn the stream off and like just install it right away, but the weather's not it's not as ridiculously warm today. It's still ridiculously warm. It's 20 degrees, which for me is ridiculously warm. Oh, yep, there it is. Getting delivered by Hipster. I also just realized I should have looked at the spawn map. Apparently, it does not spawn out in the far dunes. So when it said they spawn in the corner of the map, they bloody lie. This box is this even the box is warm. Suppose it should be kind of sitting cooking in the back of a van. Oh, okay. This is a big box. Yeah. So we have thermal goop and oh my god, I didn't even realize the name. The Peerless Assassin. Like, dude, this is hefty. This is a chunky boy. How does this open? Oh, it's one of these. On it says on the box, unlock chill force here. Unlock the power of chill. That's a pretty chunky bit of cardboard. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. That is a beefy heatsink. I'm not going to install it, but I am going to set it up. Very cool. Nothing else. That is an empty box. Thermal compounds important. Warning, peel off label before you use it. This is beefy. How I like it. Fans with threaded cables. Nice. So probably the biggest challenge is going to figure out exactly the right orientation for the fans. Small piece of paper. Ooh. How you do the install? Because yeah, there's going to be a whole mess of brackets. This is the box of stuff. So that's awesome that we've got that. We will put these, and even the fans are chunky. Very nice. So that's my after stream plan. It's just to sit and probably look up some tutorials on my phone of how to install the bloody thing before I tear my PC apart and then inadvertently ruin my PC. One of those is like I've built PCs before, I've replaced components before. It does not change the fact that it is absolutely just it's just so ridiculously fucking nerve-wracking. Oh, you big fiery bitch. I looked over and I was like, oh, no. Just a fire wyvern far away from home. Stupid fire bitch. I'm not ready to defecate yet. Oh no. I just saw your message, hun. Oh no. So yeah, apparently the Phoenix doesn't go out any of the dunes at all. So I should only be flying around the periphery of the not dunes. Which is fine. It cuts quite a lot of crap. It does mean a lot of the shit I was doing earlier was just a complete waste, which is kind of big boo. But you live and learn. Because I can. Take out my frustrations on these poor rando bastards. Ugh. Oh, so last night I played a bunch of random demos. And next fest there's a whole bunch of like pretty cool games. One that I played that I really enjoyed last night was Myth Force. It's like a 4-player first person sort of roguelite. So it's like a procedurally, it's like you dive into a procedurally generated dungeon, and you go through chambers murdering enemies, and at the end of each chamber you get a perk, either to upgrade your primary or secondary weapon, or just a perk to upgrade you, the character. But the thing that makes it really stand out is the art style, because it is designed to look like a Saturday morning cartoon, and the designers went fucking hard. Oh, my stamina's almost out again. Because it's even got a little, like, intro cartoon with a song. You had one job: land on rock. There you go. Near enough. Doop-a-doop-doo. Stamina back. There you go. Myth Force was great. Hammer Watch 2 is like the original Hammer Watch was just a fun little sort of little kind of fun adventure game, like really low graphics, just looked kind of fun. And they made a sequel, and they decided to up it, so it is now, the graphics are the same, but the gameplay is largely improved, and they've added in a whole ton of RPG elements, which is kind of rad, in my opinion. Man, I do not like flying over the mountains. Mostly because the mountains are just full of fucking Argentivis, and they muddy the whole looking for a bird. Also, apparently, if I go too high, I end up in a bloody dust cloud and I can't see shit. Always fun. Yeah, what else did I try? Vampire Hunters was another fun demo that I tried. It is a first person kind of survivor roguelike kind of thing where you start with a gun, and when you get enough experience, you level up, you can pick a new perk. The perk is usually another gun, and the thing that makes things interesting is that gun is then stuck to this to the side of your current gun, and that pattern kind of repeats. You end up with, and when you have enough guns stuck to your right hand gun, you then you pull out a left hand, and you start attaching guns to your left hand. You can also have two familiars, which spawn a set of secondary arms that come out of the left and right middle side of the screen. And then you can also have melee weapons, which are spawned on the top left and top right. So you end up being this sort of, you know, kind of fucking Indian avatar with all these limbs and just guns shooting obscene stuff everywhere. So it's like, like rifles, revolvers, SMGs, lasers, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, bomb throwers, all sorts of absurd nonsense. I had a minigun at one point attached to all this other crap. And it is just, excuse me, it is completely absurd. Oh, you're already ordering it. They have your number, hun. They 100% have your number. This is just salt. My salt. My salty tears at not finding this stupid bird. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. It is day 151, and Kain has still not found the phoenix. Here we see Kain flying around on the back of his wyvern, where he is looking for the phoenix. He's going to look to his left, and then his right. Consider his life choices, despair somewhat, before moving
John,
on
you're a twat.
to calling John a twat, because that's the way it is. I thought John was here. Just acidic. Why is John a twat? What did John do? The thing that's really bothering me is I don't know if there's any way to confirm, like if the mod worked, so to speak. Like I don't want to. I definitely don't want, because obviously there are methods. I could just spawn a phoenix, but I don't really want to do that because that's, there's cheesing things and then there's just cheating. It's one of those I'm like, yes, I have the power of admin. I have the power of console commands, but I don't really want to take advantage of the situation. Excuse me. Since we're here, let's go try and grab a wyvern egg. Might as well. We're at the trench. mean, it's also been reasonably chill, just kind of flying around. Nope. Nope. It's just a shame that the awesome spyglass is awesome, but it's not so awesome that it highlights nests. If only it did. It's bloody hell. Finding full nests is a pain in the dick. It'll be a pain in lots of other body parts when inevitably one of these arseholes decides to aggro and then say, oh, hello. Fire. That's a level 20 poison egg. Yep. Party time. Do you want to not be stuck? That'd be great. Eat shit. Ow. Did I say you could eat that? Come on, man. No, that was only an ickle baby wyvern, so that was quite good. I mean, you know what? Oh, there's a nest down there too. I'm taking this egg because basilisk. Nope, no egg in this one. All right. You know, I don't really care about you so much, fire buddy. Because oh god. Oh, there was so many poison spits in there. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, it fucking tagged me. Nope, I can't keep this up. This is not sustainable. Ah! Oh, that was you! Oh, you... Of course, he's not going to be happy until he's consumed all the corpses. Well, that's... God damn it, I was in the inventory! Why are you like this? Ooh, Valerian Rains. Very nice. Well, I need all these claws so that I can beat up the boss. So this isn't wasted. This is useful. You know, I did know that, the first person reload thing. I did know that. Not done it in such a long time, but yeah, thank you for reminding me. Because I've definitely died to reloading before. Hey, Tristan! Hello! Welcome and thank you. Okay, like, you didn't have to sub with your Prime sub, but I appreciate the heck out of you, man. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. There it is. Ah. Why did you say in the heat of the moment? in the heat of the moment and I get fucking fire up my keister. Thankfully, I'm not so bothered about the fire. Ah. I'm bothered now, I'm bothered now! Why did I say that? No! No! Ah! I dismounted just as it fired his breath. Oh well. Respawn at my bed. Big Sag. Like the way I'm just like chugging healing, like, put the fire out, put the fire out! Oh my god. If I drank... Oh, you know what? That's something I don't think I've ever tried. I wonder... you know what you'll do? Oh no, wait, you don't have a saddle. You'll do it. Right, well there's Clarion. I was like, is that small? Yes, it is. I'm not letting you die. Not today. Also, I should have done this to all the other ones, but I keep forgetting. There you go. I have low-jacked you now, you little shit. You adorable little shit. There you go. Come here. And you big turd. Come here. Actually, no, it's fine. Put Mordred in the bag. Right, let's turn this on. Let's throw this away. And let's... This is definitely the thing that I hate most about dying. I'm like, why does it get rid of the folders? Please fix it in Survival Ascended, or at least for ARK 2. Meds. And loot. Here. Loot. Ammo. Loot. Heads. Loot. Ammo, gear, gear. Loot. There we go. Weather milk still works? Oh, does Weather milk put you out? You know, I didn't know that. Huh. The more you know. Anyway, before I was so rudely incinerated. That right there is one of the things about this game that I do enjoy. It's like, yeah, I've got all of these mounts that make me, like, nigh unkillable. Like, you know, you fly around, you ride around, you feel like you're God. And then Perlovia, a Capro, a Thylo, a Microraptor, just something knocks you off your mount, or stuns you, or can poison you off your mount, or something like that. And all of a sudden you're reminded that things are hitting you for... Why did I have to say the poison? Why did I have to say poison? All of a sudden things are hitting you for very large damage numbers. And your health pool is very small. I see you there. He's stuck. Oh, he's re-aggroed. You know what? He's only level 65. Yep, but unfortunately... The poison tag is just so damaging. I could take like two poison spit, like two poison balls from full. Yeah, it's like the whole fighting on Wyvernback is cool. Until you realize that. Ooh, Ascendant. Nice. Until you realize that, you know, it's fucking hard. Yeah, if there's a mod for the folders, you know what? I'm gonna note that down on my little whiteboard here. ARK folders. Thanks, OBX, for the tip. Even if there isn't, I'll have a look. Anyway. Was it here? Oh, come on! Ow! So, you know, poison wyverns are a problem for me. Lightning wyverns are a poison for Clarion, because he's, like, the damage numbers these guys put out with the lightning is, quite frankly... Dude, you're dead! I love how the lightning beam just persists through death. Lightning. Yeah, he's messing, like, that one burst of lightning Clarion's messing like a third of his health. You know what, you, Sunshine? You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna stop. Just gonna put myself into park. You can. There you go. Oh, there's the bag. Another set of Ascendant Valerian Reigns. Very nice. Let me. No. Bad kitty. Nice. You get back here right fucking this instant, young man. You're not leaving me on the side of this godforsaken rock. Nope. Dude. Why are you like this? Dude! I mean, I'm not scared of a pit. When you're quite finished bullying the local wildlife. Land. You colossal doofus. Land. Or don't. Look. Tasty nom-noms. Now land. He's gonna land over there, isn't he? Oh, no, it's coming back. Ooh. There you go. Jesus. That was a unnecessary. Well, there was like that level 125 poison egg, which I'm kind of like, you know what? Is that up here? Nope. God damn it. I'm not sure what that was. That's a poison wyvern. Oh hey, aggroed. It's... Ow. Oh, it burned to death. Good stuff. Uh, uh. Ow. Fuck. Hi, John. Thank you for the redeem. For the note. Well, that was unpleasant. Thankfully, I had just enough presence of mind to fly my ass up. Oh, you're trying to lurk. Well, I appreciate it. And I hope your day of working from home is going nice and smoothly. Because I appreciate the heck out of you, dude. Anyway. What's that nest? Come on. Ow. Come on, dude. You don't have to do donuts. Just land. Wyverns. So far, so good, thanks. Good. I'm glad. This egg? It is. Good. No, I don't. Actually, how's my weight doing? I can carry one. Ah! Where did the bag go? Did it drop a bag? Oh well. Well, I got some basilisk food, at least. We don't use those poison eggs. So that's not nothing, but I'm looking for fire eggs, people. Fire. Said that now my head's just fucking playing Yoga Fire in the back of my head. Oh, level 160 fire. Listen, you. Even if this isn't a girl, this could be a spicy pickup. Oh, poison! Gotta go! Gotta go! Gotta go! Ah! Okay, that was like a swarm of them, but they were all like level. There's a bag in the sky. Oh, level 185. Now, I'm overburdened. Probably because of the quite frankly absurd amount of prime meat. Ah! Pick off. Now you big avian turd, get back here. Oh, that's a big avian turd. I didn't even think of that. But hooray, level up! We are going to level up. And it's like 116 is the next level. Yeah. Halfway to the tech bow. I mean, what does yoga have to do with breathing fire anyway? I don't know. What does yoga have to do with being insanely fucking stretchy? Dude. Dude. Well, it's time to go home. Drop off these eggs. Restock healing brews. How's my equipment looking? Yeah, my equipment's fine. And let this guy have a rest because he's half dead. I can understand the stretchy more than spouting flames from your mouth. I mean, I have okay. I have seen now it involves a lot of nonsense, but I have literally seen a human being breathe fire from his mouth, and I don't mean people who do the whole, like eating fire then spitting fuel thing. I saw that it's a Chinese guy. He like packs his mouth with sawdust, and somehow he somehow manages to within his mouth and this sawdust, and he uses a fan to like, you know, fan and create the flames. But somehow he manages to create combustion in his little. He makes it like a pinhole in the middle of the sawdust that he packs into his mouth, and it creates like a little flame jet. And it's kind of insane. What is wrong with people? I mean, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a gimmick. But I've seen people do that more than I've seen people, you know, be like, hey. What? Oh, you starved to death? Oh, that's just awkward. Oh. My brain was like, none of the other ones, I mean, none of the other ones lived long enough
John,
to
you're
starve to
Amanda.
death. Please be a girl. Fuck! Come on! Oh, look! The poison wyvern's a girl. Fucking Razin. I'm really sorry about this tiny guy, but basically I spent far too long away from home. Yum. Waste not wanting it, eh? But basically, when I come back home, you know, like, there's the feeding trough, which I should probably... No, you know what? That's on me. That is actually on me. I forgot to put food for things that don't eat meat in the food trough. And as much as things are not hanging around outside a lot, yeah. Even when I come back home for a little bit, you know, the creatures get a feed, and that's fine. But I'm very much a monster. Although I'm a monster with endless kibble. So I've got that going for me at least. Let's... Can I make at least 30 of these? Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay, cool. Ah, a sandstorm. So if my Jerboa was alive, they would have told me about that. Where are they? So what am I calling this Jerboa? It needs to include the word small. Garud strikes again. Yep. That's... No, that's... Small. You know what? Sure. You guys are banging. It doesn't take very long at all for the... This Fire Wyvern 38 in weight. And this Poison Wyvern is nicely balanced. I will let you them back outside when there isn't a fucking sandstorm. I think Hold on, so what have I got? So these two are stim, and these two are stim. Narco, narco, narco. So with 3 narco at the top. So I think I'm going to. I'm pretty much guaranteed I don't have any surviving seeds. Fairly sure all my seeds have since despawned, so let's grab. Oh yeah, I was like go fast. It's like I forgot. Can't sprint. Sandstorm. It's shit for doing anything. Thankfully, I'm just coming out to peck some bushes, and there's some bushes up here. Oh, I needed tinto berry seeds, so that's good. I need mejo berry seeds as well. Gonna go. Okay, rubber banding, I get it. Stop it. Oh my god. Fine, I'll go back this way. Jesus. I like the way it's like schmall, schmer, and then it'll be schmeh, then sh, then s, then. Right, so what seeds did I get? Stem, don't need. Mejo. 4 Tinto. Azul. Let's. If I put this. How do I. Do I need to take all. I need to empty the inventory to get access? Yeah, I do. Destroy that. And put in all of these. Barberry. Zul, Amar. This can be for. Eho. And Tinto. Use a lot of Tinto berries for healing stuff, so it makes sense to. Good stuff. The sandstorm's off. And then we'll eat these seeds. No reason. Right. Fire Wyvern. Poison Wyvern. The Poison Wyverns all seem to come out. They've all came out pretty great. Nice coloration. I mean, okay, 27 food is shit. But all the other stats, nice. Then you've got this chud here. 31 stamina, 38 weight, then 30 food. And the two stats that I care about. One stat out of the three are good. The other two are terrible. It's like, stamina is fantastic. It means you can fly for days. And breathe fire for days. But can't handle himself in a fight. I mean, yeah, look there. Wait, hold on. 21, 19. Yeah, this guy's got a level 160. Got 35 levels over this one. And the Poison Wyvern has 400 more health. There goes the up. Small. He's almost matured. Right. Stop, sorry. Okay, so those two will grow up. They can just do what they want. Oh, well, just always shit killing themselves on our walls. The back door is usually scorpions and hyenas. The front door is almost always fucking capros. Silly capros. I wonder how long it takes these guys. Well, they're seedlings already. Oh wait, no, they start as seedlings. They do the mid and then they become fruitlings. Also, congrats, John, on being first. Got to pick up Betty. Okay, so we take up our new little friend, Mayor Small. Just clip through that door. Always fun. Me and you. There. If you die of starvation, I will not be best pleased. If you get ripped apart, eviscerated, or otherwise murdered, that's fine. But starvation, not cool. And healing brews. That's a lot of meat. Let's presets, inventory sort, cooked prime meat and cooked meat. Why not? And all structures go to. Oh god, no. Force a habit. Cooked prime meat, cooked meat. From all structures goes to preserving bin. Done. And have a handful of prime meat jerky. Probably need more spark powder. How am I doing for spark powder? I'll go loads. Divvy up some spark powder to the bins. So, spark powder that's in my inventory to the preserving bin. Where a little top up because that bio oil that's in there is going to last them forever. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why they don't stack, or rather, like, is it because there's two things on the go? They pulled two separate instances of the spark powder and the oil. Actually, I'm gonna wait. No, I'm not. They take. I was gonna say they take. I don't know how long it takes exactly, but it feels like hours to take one piece of smoked meat. Also, snack time. Right. What do you like? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Okay, fine, let's go for a walk. What the hell, dude? I mean, I'm impressed that you managed to just scale the building when you're a baby, but still. Good job, guys. Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons. I told you to stop following me. I pressed T, I meant to press Y. Well, annoyingly, I need another fire. I need more fire eggs. Because I've had like 3 and they've all been boys. 35 armor saddle. Or Valyrian rain, I should say. So let's. Got a little upgrade for you, buddy. There's a very real temptation to just spawn a tamed phoenix. I got excited there and I was like, oh, nope, it's a fucking Tapahara. You know, I think it might actually just be time. Oh, I suppose I don't need the eggs. No, we'll get the eggs. We'll save the explorer notes for the last thing that we do before we move. We're probably not going to get a chance to do the alpha fight on stream because I want people to help me with that. I mean, I probably could do it solo. It's just because you need so many wyvern talons. The one downside to this is Mordred is faster than all of the wyverns. I can escape. The big downside, Mordred, you motherfucker. Yeah, Mordred's not fire resistant. Like Clarion, though he does have more health. Wait, what the? What are you guys doing down here? I mean, I did thin out. What I killed quite a lot of wyverns. Oh, speak of the devil. What we got? Whoop. You know, the thing that bothers me the most about that is I know the solution to that problem, and I can't believe my Jerboa got killed again. I went through it. What? I'm on 6, 7 now. Ugh. If you wear a gas mask, if you wear a gas mask, you're immune to the poison wyvern's breath. Another Jerboa bites the dust. Mordred, where the fuck do you think you're going, buddy? You know what? Just get in the ball. Had a day of it. I can't believe there's no alphas on this map at all. Like, it's. I don't know why they thought that was a good design idea. Like, we'll just have a map. There'll be no alphas on it, so you can't kill the alphas to get experience for your chibis to get levels or bonus levels. Now I hear Tame Meds loot. Part of me thinks I should just ditch the flamethrower. Just loads of extra weight. £26 freed up. Ditch all these Valyrian rains. Oh, Starship Troopers level shit here. Damn. Ooh, impressive wingspan. Right. Right, let's go drop off these. Let's get some bullets. Not sure why we have like so many sniper rounds. Don't know why. Anyway. Right. Oh, sweet, a tech raptor. Bye. Four more fires, 8 more lightning, and 5 more poison. Oh yeah, that's a thing that I was planning on doing, and I think I got the black pearls to do it. So let's. You can make tech stuff in here, right? So tech. Is it called tech? Generator. Okay, I've got it. Okay. So, because apparently, you've got an S plus tech generator on a saddle. It generates power. Element 1. Turn on. S plus tech generator. Oh, that was resource intensive. And oh boy. Targeting only survivor. No. Turret options. What the fuck? No. Wait, that. Okay, turret options. Wild only. No warning. Range. Medium. Except... There we go. Well, that wasn't nearly that exciting, but fun though. I have a funny feeling we're going to do considerably more than 500 bullets per piece. At least if we want to do that sustained. I mean, it's certainly a funny project. So, weird. Actually, how fast are you? It's not terrible. Mark this guy a little bit better. I do like the railings, but they're just shitty wooden railings. Let's... Actually, before I build any, let's see if they even attach. Because they might not. But see, this is it's a bloody sword flying tech base with miniguns and shit on it. Why would we have wood? No. Sion, get your chunky bug ass out of the way. There you go, a level up. Good stuff. More damage, buddy. More damage. Actually, how many fences is that going to be, probably? Let's start with 10. I think it's 12, but we'll start with 10. I'm just kind of wasting some time letting my guys heal up. So we can go for more... We may actually just go for another Phoenix Scout. Oh. Oh, the railings are smart enough that they only go... Actually, hold on. If I put the railing there... No, I figured the railing would. Also, structure variance. Ooh. Ooh. If only there was like a half railing. 'Cause these, yeah, these are. Yeah, those are half rails. Okay, so get right there. Here's you two are almost matured. Let's have a little test run for you guys. Fuck them up. Don't you pretend you're still a baby back there. Nope, you're just being an idiot. You're just stuck on the building. Now, you, Malado, were definitely not included in this whole situation. No, 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 no. Ugh. Something happened to Alfariel, Chris would be mad as fuck at me. It took us so fucking long to tame this stupid big purple robot bastard. Right. I guess that's why I should have order groups on, so that I'm not whistling random other stuff. Actually, what levels is Clarion's stats? Like, he's 210 and maxed out. 24, 30, 25, 19. Yeah, this guy's. You guys can just go into the carnivore. Actually, the 160 Fire Wyvern is still the highest level outside of. Yeah, because Ember Chud's had levels applied, and he's only 151. You guys can all live in there. All these like little bitty crystal wyverns. Oh yeah, carrying all the broken fence parts. Oh. Right. Fly around for the Phoenix some more. How are you doing? Ah, you're nearly healed. Actually, I wonder if you can spawn. Can I just spawn a wild phoenix and then, still go through the struggle maybe of taming the bastard thing? Or just spawn one? You probably can, right? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, nothing on the wiki is really saying anything about just kind of what I already knew. I should probably consider peeing. Yeah, let's do that. I'll be back in a second, folks. I'm going to nip to the bathroom.
Pulled over my cop. What's in the bag? My pieces. Sort of have a carry license. Wait for my lunch. I mean, like, that's actually pretty funny.
To the side, to the side. Hi. Hello. Up top.
The fuck was that? Hi, hi, hi. To the side. Hi. What the fuck? God damn it.
Kain is a little piece of shit. Talks on the phone. A lot. He has a glorious beard and very cool glasses. And headphones that do not light up. Hi.
Oh, they got the Theron. Oh, love it. Oh, God. Look at that.
Let's kick some ass.
Oh, it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Oh, look at it. 3, 2, 1. Kapow! Oh my God, that's so good. Oh, got wee old glassy eyes. I can't fucking see the crucifix, alright?
It's on the floor by the bench in the hallway.
What? Alright, hold on. Let me have a look.
Fuck.
What?
Why you stood on it?
What fucking bench? There's 2 of them!
It's right there on the floor. You stood on it.
Was you playing silly buggers with me, son?
I am back. Yeah, look at that. We couldn't load your overlay. That's no bloody good, is it? Fix this. There we go. Let me try this. Well, it works. It's quite small. But I can fix that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna that way, 'cause that looks like...
Now, the question is why they're running so shittily. Is it just my PC?
Fuck.
It doesn't matter. For now, anyway. It's definitely awkward, but hey. What I'm going to do is I found that there are codes to spawn creatures in. So I'm going to use the code to spawn in the Phoenix. But what you're supposed to do is without the heat wave, the Phoenix won't spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try using the code without the heat wave. Because if that works, then at the very, very least that will confirm that the mod is doing its thing and that I've not been flying around with my head up my ass for the last, 2 hours. Because it basically won't work. So it is... Yep. Summon character, this thing. Right, let's... Nope, that is... That was the link to my... Oh, I need, level 1. Right, so the admin cheats are working. So let's try... Doesn't look like that mod works. If I try this... God damn it. Well, that works. Doesn't seem to want to summon the Phoenix. Is the Phoenix even real? Is it because it doesn't... Wait. Is it because it doesn't say admin cheat? Well, that summoned the Phoenix. Also, the Phoenix is bloody tiny. Anyway, yeah, okay. So that just proved that the mod isn't working. So I've basically just wasted all that time today. Although... Will the Phoenix respawn here though? Oh yeah, there he is. So it doesn't actually leave anything behind. Wait. Oh, wait. Phoenix fit Perlovia berry buff? Oh. So basically, if I walk around... That's so stupid. Anyway, let's... I don't want to cheat this out, so let's start this and then let's... Oh. What the fuck? Why won't you get bit? What the hell? Right, well that killed the Phoenix. So now... I don't know what... Hey, Chris! Hello and welcome. How be your day? My day is alright. I am currently having... I'm having a time of it. I am currently trying to find... I'm trying to find a Phoenix so that I can tame the bloody thing. And I added a mod that's supposed to put Phoenixes on, like, you know, turn off. So the Phoenixes only spawn during an event. A heatwave event, which happens randomly throughout the day. And apparently the mod fixes it. And I had to test the theory. Is the stream chunky for anybody else or just me? Let me have a look at the stats. Oh no. Well, the stat numbers, I can see orange in the stat numbers. Like, so there's, you know, like, ARK is a chunky game, so like, there's some frames missed due to rendering lag. You know, it's like you can see like my CPU is fine. The FPS is occasionally dropping below 60. You know, the network zero network lag. So there's definitely a bit of lag on my end because of my PC going, oh god, ARK is a bitch. But it should be fine. Should be. It's a strong independent Phoenix that can't be tamed. It most certainly can be tamed. It's just annoying. You know what? I might not use any more Jerboa and just leave this here as a fucking a testament to the Jerboa genocide that I fucking created. Yeah, I don't want to cheat to get the Phoenix. It's like, you know, I could just admin command and just keep turning on heat waves and just fly around during it to find it, but I suppose it's really no different from what I did with making it apparently appear all the time. Although with I am tempted to cut the stream short and install this because I want to get it installed. In case you're curious as to what I'm talking about, my PC is overheating because of the weather, and I bought myself this, quite frankly, absurd heatsink. As I've got my thermal paste, my little cleaning cloth to get rid of the thermal paste. I think my PC needs some love because it's just being better short stream than a fried system. You know, I think you're right, dude. And to be honest, like, today's stream was mostly me just, I mean, it wasn't, you know, there was a bunch of fighting, I died a whole bunch, we killed a bunch, progress was made, I pimped Kusa's ride. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Love and good vibes to you, your PC, and everyone. Thanks, OBX, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm sorry I'm cutting the stream short, but I want to get this installed. And I'm probably gonna take the evening. I was hoping to get this installed and then be going over to my friends and playing some board games in person, but that's not happening tonight because the idea was to just leave my PC off like all night and just kind of, you know, yeah. Anyway, I am going to find somebody to raid. So give me a second. And you know what? Tristan's live on. We'll just throw you over to Tristan. He showed up very nicely, gave me his Prime sub that he didn't have to do. He is currently trying to survive on Fjordur, so at least you're getting more ARK if that's what you were after. So let me set up the raid. So thank you everybody for being here. Apologies for cutting it short. It's just I'm concerned that my PC is cooking and I cannot afford for my PC to break on so many levels. So gotta take care of this, alright? No beans for you today. Well, thank you. I appreciate that because the beans are minging. But anyway, go say hi to Tristan, and I will hopefully be live again tomorrow for Final Fantasy. I will post updates in the Discord as and when. And hopefully we can get this installed and sorted. Anyway, have a great day, everyone, and I will catch up with you later, whenever that might be. Until then, bye.